And so we return the quest of killing Wazir Kale. There must be some place where he will be alone for a moment.
Is everything okay? I want smooth sailing from now on.
Everything is fine. The worker is getting tired.
Who are you? Just make sure everything is smooth.
I checked the apartment, but there's no sign of Basim. His work clothes are still outside.
A lot of hearts.
Are you sure?
And legs.
Now? Boss says to keep things running here. Until Vasim or some other replacement shows up, you're working.
Oh, man. Who are you?
We can.
Yar, I would pay a lot of rupees for an autograph of the Maelstrom. He's the greatest hero Mumbai has ever seen. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a bit lost in how to deal with him. Let's drop the gun. Became a metal worker. I pick up an iron.
Try to mind where you're going.
I'm your replacement.
Basim is supposed to replace me. What happened to him?
I'm not sure, but he told me to take over.
Okay, well, I've been slaving here for 10 hours now, so I'm not going to complain. You know what to do, right?
I'm sure I can figure it out.
Great. Have fun.
Thank you. Weren't we supposed to throw something in the furnace? I think so.
I've got some weird sounds here. Something could be up. I'll be in touch. Gosh, son of a bitch.
New guy, huh? I need to have a talk.
That caused a pillar of purple smoke to rise above the slums. Let's see what happens next, 47. 47? Shaw is on the move.
So,
I think she's heading
you're
for the
the
beach
boss.
area in the
If our band
slums.
of brothers and sisters can be said to have such a thing, I suppose I am. I understand you're new. Do you know what it is we do here?
Not really. I just melt the metals down.
You will. You see, the work we do here is important to our further growth.
Ah, shush.
Gotta be.
What? What happened? Where's the boss? I don't know. I don't know where he is.
All good. False alarm, I guess.
But how about we will do the shredder?
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
You.
Mister,
She is on the move.
What exactly is going on here?
Oh, I'm not to go there. There's a public bathroom. Maybe go this way.
Greetings, sir.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
Self-appointed queen, eh?
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shah.
Whoops.
Excellent work.
Ah. I think we can do this one. I think. But I probably have to do it again to get the silent assassin. Ah, maybe not. All just because of one suspicion thing. I need to find a quiet place for her.
Are, where is that self-centered idiot? He's always late for everything.
Not to mention our benefactor.
Kale is so secretive, I would not expect him to show up at all. But Rangan is so much in love with himself, I'm surprised he isn't already here with his entire entourage of fans.
Right you are, my queen.
Oh, hi.
It is rather strange, Robinson. But at least the sun is out.
I suppose.
I suppose. I'm here to tell you Rangan will not be coming. Same with Kale.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. But you know what else is fine.
You know what, Rima? Rangan has wasted enough of my time. You did the right thing hiring the man from Kashmir. Let's go back to the train.
Yes, my God.
Ah, crap. But we can do something about it. We can make it an accident. 'Cause if we go to this building faster, we can take him out, break that thing, and skedaddle. It takes a little bit of time for her. What is the assistant to show up?
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shah.
Ah, the other one saw it.
Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Really? Really? Ah, it's just stupid. That's just stupid. Gonna be even quicker. Throw a fish at him. Do it. Maybe that can work. Something like that.
Hey, you! Get out of here right now!
Well, we were slightly too fast. Can we shoot that thing? Will that work? Don't think so. I think you really have to break it. Her assistant is annoyingly close. Ah, crap. Right, let's... We have to figure something else out. This doesn't work. Apparently. Not for me this time. So what can we do? So I'm afraid that if we do it while the assistant is next to her, that we will kill the assistant as well. Save. Yeah. So if we take him out like that, the assistant is too close and will spot us. So can we shoot it?
You gotta be...
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shaw. Excellent work, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Right, that worked. Just take your outfit.
Seriously, you're dumping that on me.
The only problem will be that we don't get Silent Assassin because of the suspicion.
Taxi, let's go, sir.
Let's go. Whee. clean ICA assassin. I'll have to redo that one and become a silent assassin at some point. That would be a problem for another day. Get a lot of stuff. Brasov, Romania.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
Yeah. Right, so next mission, another life. Let's see where we have to go next. Long shot. Berlin.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly, as were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
I remember everything.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Let's kill Janus. Mission active. Janus and Nolan Cassidy. Tool, lockpick. I always like the clown suits the best. The best way to kill everyone is through clowning your way in. Right, so Janus, old man, you are about to meet your maker. And Nolan Cassidy. Oh, sex to be him.
Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck.
Aye, aye, Captain. I am here for the party. Right. So there's someone.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
So that would be the Nolan fellow, I suppose.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Cassidy's house. But I'll remove both units when I'm done with Mr. Patty's house. He's more cost-efficient like that. No, I didn't get him to upgrade. Our expensive chemicals are deadly. You know I won't use chemical weapons on innocent, defenseless animals.
Mm-hmm. So we have someone working with dangerous chemicals, eh? Cannot go in here.
What? What was that?
Let's just try
You need
something.
to show yourself.
Nobody will notice. Exterminator. Turn that on.
Ah, hi there.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I
think we're onto something here, 47. 47, I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
What do they mean with that? Right, let's save it first. Maybe try and drag this away. Make it all less suspicious. Find clues on November 13th. Put you in here. There is a camera. If I can, want to get rid of. I don't like cameras. Right. Screwdriver. Place joint. Missing cannabis joint. Fire extinguisher. It's an axe. Apparently a construction worker. Before we do that, let's save it first. Doot, 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 doot. What do we got here? Pistol. You can't shoot him from here. But that won't do us any good. Nothing else? Did not expect him to.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. Good find, 47.
Yes. Totally the plan. Not going to trigger the fire alarm. I do want to see if I can find a security room.
Still a substantial police presence in the town because that politician visiting, sir? Could be a problem.
Damn it. I need to get into that basement somehow. Did you try calling the realtor?
No answer, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sure he's here somewhere, though.
Better. I'm sick of this.
What basement? If you go back there, you go to the other side, and I can knock you out and remove you. I think. Where are you going now? Like so. I think this is okay. Nobody knows. You found a gun? What the hell happened to your gun? So let's wait. Take you with us. We can make ourselves a bodyguard. We will have to. It's safer to put them both in a closet, so they cannot find the bodies. Just to be sure. Right, so the upper floor is safe.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Yeah, but not enough. Got spotted. Wish that didn't happen. So now we have to find the security tape stuff. Right. So we got that stuff done. Now see if we can draw some attention upstairs.
Out of fear of losing millions of valuable visitors, one thing is
Nothing to worry about. Nothing happened.
10-4.
You are coming up. Where are you going?
Oh.
Let's take you away. Just put you here. It's okay. Pick up the gun. Nobody knows who I am. I have to distract people some more.
Hey, sunshine.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Maybe. Maybe they are. Blend in.
What the? Command? Anybody there? Come in! Shit just got real. Be ready.
Oh, I'm just
Copy, command. Still looking. No sign of confirmed. You there?
whoops. Right, so that wasn't that that's smart. I noticed the bullet impact. They'll probably also sweep the house. if you just walk away, then I can manually disable it. Whoops. Now we need to draw their attention here. Somehow. At least we did something. He will come inside, the other guy will go up. As soon as he's planning to leave, we'll go in here. This bodyguard is out of the way. It's done. If we take you down, we can bring you in here. Nobody will find you. You will come back. So we only have Cassidy left. Take your gun with you. Cassidy returns, we can just kill him. Easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, we can use something to shoot him in the head. Want to lure him. Just to be a bit more sure, a bit more safe.
Not right now, please. We might have a situation. Sweeping
we
area.
don't.
Over.
We don't have a situation. Don't be so... Don't speak such nonsense.
Oh, come the fuck on.
I would be quite suspicious if I return to the house and suddenly all my men are gone. On the whole property, no one is here. I'll blend in. And he won't see me coming. Or my wrench. So hasta la vista, baby.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Yes, Janus. You will get a present as well. Let's drop the big weapon. Well, that's quite an easy house to take out. To do. Lovely.
Stay sharp.
Can I get in?
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I can't stop eating.
This is the other house they were talking about. The one with the basement they couldn't get in or something. Let's see. Is this the inside? What do we got here? Secret ladder.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent. This confirms that Janus and the Constant will meet up soon. I don't think we'll be able to identify the partners today, but this is very useful. The tape doesn't
Very
specify where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter, and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house for more clues. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Well, I'm tired of climbing that damn rickety ladder over there.
Meh. Me? So is that Janus's house or... No, that's Janus's house. But... we need to find a way to kill him. Might prove valuable to clear this garden of trash. But they are quite looking out for each other.
Okay. Oh? Okay, everything's good. Say what?
We can maybe wrench him.
Oh, jeez!
No, they noticed that. Crap. Oh, what to do? What to do? How can we take all three of them out?
Alrighty.
They're all standing there.
What?
Right.
Command, thought I heard something. Checking it out, over.
You check it out.
Hello?
Smack. Finder. You'll do nothing. If he's standing there, we can maybe smack him, throw it at him. And if we put both bodies somewhere else, then we can try and lure one of Janus's guard. Might be possible. Right. So, excellent work. Just put you here. additional pipe. Everything looks clear. Well, everything is clear. I don't know if there's anything wrong with the other house. But they just seem like normal people.
Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over.
Strange sound, sure. Come this way, please.
Hey, come out if anyone's there.
Can you go through the bushes? Might be tricky. I need to get up there.
Excuse me?
Let's try it again.
Got some strange noise.
Let's try it again by luring him this way.
Still nothing to report.
Anyone there?
Yes, I'm here. Come look at me. Doesn't make a sound. That's the annoying part. Going that way, so maybe we can knock you out while you are standing here and the other guy is not paying any attention.
Janus, Cold War spymaster and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers, how little he cares.
I believe it's the potato fish. They really like them.
Of course they do. They are rush. They thin, tender skins, sticky ties.
That would certainly explain it. But, I'm sorry. I didn't actually bring them.
Alright. You still see me. At least I'm not in hostile territory anymore. So that's an improvement. made it inside a basement. Closet. It's going up. They're all mine.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Aye. Eye out on other people around here. We have to be quick. We were quick enough. Ho ho ho. It was a close call. Now, deal with these guys. I need to get his attention. Like so. We can get rid of his bodyguard and it's all the better.
This is the time to step out and identify yourself.
No. Yes, it is Spain. Gunther Mule. Disguise. Excellent. Now I suspect Janus to notice my disguise. And now he doesn't. Can we kill him with an accident? It doesn't really matter, does it?
Where's that therapist? Already. I swear if he's down by the creek feeding those ducks again.
Hey! Any sign of that Lafayette guy yet?
Lafayette
Never
guy.
mind.
Nice, he's coming himself. You will just get a
Is anyone?
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him.
So.
Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus.
Well. It's fine. It's a fine way to be dealt with for him.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it. You can't just talk to me.
What is the... What's that thing that... It's trespassing. Maybe see if we can get that blue thing. Oh, it is someone. Let's just go to an exit. There. There's the exit. La, 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 la. It's quite a long way. And so we finish another mission. Let's take the bus. Silent assassin, just as I like to see it. Gifts and curses. Berlin.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You're right.
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Odd choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Cool. So next time we will be going to Shadows in the Water.
morning, 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by, and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my stake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal? A control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east.
This mission feels not part of the original game, since the cutscene is different. If we check, wait, is part of it apparently. Oh, sure. Golden Handshake, The Last Sword. So we got like 4 missions left. Well, next time we will continue onward. So thank you for joining me again, and see you later.